Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Terraria Spirit Mod Let's Play episode. We are playing as Seth the Skeleton using melee and magic weapons, and last episode we defeated the Tide, which was a really cool event in the ocean, and we also defeated the Starplate Voyager in the asteroid biome, and that was so much fun. This episode, we've got the Wall of Flesh that we can defeat right off the bat, and I've done a bunch of preparations to get the arena set up for them, and I think I'm going to try to use a water walking potion method so we don't have to build a platform above the lava. So hopefully that will work well for us. And I also farmed up a few more items so we can do some crafting. So the first thing I wanted to craft is the Blade of Grass, and I'm sure you all know what I'm looking to craft now. The Blood Butcher and the Fiery Greatsword. Now that we got those, we can grab our Muramasa. And we've got a demon altar right here. So there is the Knight's Edge. Not really something I'm going to use, probably, because we've got a bunch of other weapons, and I like using modded weapons. But eventually this will upgrade into the Terra Blade. And the other thing I want to craft is basically the Knight's Edge equivalent for the Mage class. And it's the combination of the Bloodletter, the Rosevine Staff, the Skull Spray Staff, and the Flare Spark Staff. And we've got pretty much all of those, I think. Once again, we can go over to our demon altar and craft that up. The Vessel Drainer. Okay, that's pretty sweet. It's pretty slow attack speed. It says summons a blood tentacle that splits into life-stealing blood clots. Okay, that's actually really good then. The other thing I wanted to do is upgrade our Spectre Boots so we can run a little bit faster during the boss fight. This is Alexander, the Tinkerer NPC. And he sells all sorts of good stuff, so let's go ahead and buy some frog legs while we're here. And maybe a lava charm too. I think that's probably all we need. And now you see we can craft the lightning boots and the frostbark boots. And I think we've got pretty much all of the accessories set up. We've got plenty of good weapons as well. And here we are at our old base. I'm gonna set the spawn right here. And this way we can start the match at the edge of the world where the lava is a lot more flat, and that will make it easier to do the water walking method. We've got water walking and obsidian skin, and you can see we walk right on top of this lava, no problem. So let's get this going. Super excited to see which weapons work well. So I just activated all of our buffs, and let's start this up. Okay, so maybe this will be good for taking down all the hungries. This laser spell is probably really good to shoot the eye. And people have taught me, you gotta shoot the eye and not the mounts because that will do more damage, I think. This hammer is actually pretty decent. When you throw it and hit kind of far back, it does a lot of damage on the return. Let's try this staff right here. We gotta stay really close to hit him with this, but this is doing a lot of damage. Use this flail. Ooh, we could electrify. Okay, what else do we have? We've got the Vessel Drainer. Let's try, ooh, that does so much healing. That's really powerful. Yeah, that's great. Okay, we've got tons of good stuff. Let's switch back to our hammer, though. Got a little lag right there. It's nice fighting this boss when I'm not on death mode. Death mode is pretty scary for this. Okay, let's just switch back to this laser. I think this is probably going to be our best because it's really accurate. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. Oh, I forgot. We can use our shell. Yeah, that's going to be really good. Grab that heart. And as you can tell, I put the Calamity Extra Music mod back on because I just love this soundtrack for this boss. I'm actually taking a lot of hits here. It's hard to keep all these enemies under control. let's start taking this a bit more seriously. Oh no. I'm healed up. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on doing damage right now. It's a DPS race. If I lose because I get to the end of my track, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. Okay, if I just keep using this. Oh, I thought I almost got stuck there. That was bad. No, we're taking so much damage. But I think we got him. Oh no. Oh no. No! No! That was so bad. No, we're dead. Oh my gosh, we're not dead. What? That was so close. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. Oh man. Oh, I got the loot magnet. That's actually seems to be decently rare from this boss. I never get it my first try. And we have the Charm of Luck. And we've got the treasure bag with a demon heart. And right away we got the sorcerer emblem. We'll put that on. And we have the Pwn Hammer, of course. Let's put our bat banner right here. Oh, we have the breaker blade. Nice. Oh man, we got a enemy right here. I haven't seen one of those before. Drops slagstone. And now we are in hard mode, which is really exciting because that unlocks a ton of new stuff. So let's go back to base. And it's gonna bring us to this one. Thank goodness we didn't need to use that spawn. Oh, it looks like we have a blood moon right now. No wonder the enemy spawn rate was quite high. We have an angry trapper in our base. And a crazy looking bat thing. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some new stuff really quickly here. I'm feeling pretty weak right now. Uh-oh, what is that? A blood grazer? That's pretty scary looking. At least we've got a decent space right here to fight him. And we've almost got it. There we go. Didn't drop anything though. So now let's head over to the Crimson and go smash a few altars. This is not the way to have our first night start. At least we're getting pretty close to the end of the night. Ooh, we have a bunch of meteorite here. Didn't realize we had another meteor land. Can grab all this. It's always good to have materials. Oh no. Getting trapped here. This is bad. Okay, let's just get out of here. I'll leave the meteorite. Actually, we've got a loot magnet. We can grab all that meteorite super easy. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the loot magnet is a Luiafk item. No! The blood grazer's gonna get me. This is bad. Yeah, so dead. I ended up just staying in the base and fighting enemies until the end of the blood moon. So now we can travel a little bit safer on the surface and in the Crimson. This is kind of fun to shoot that instead of running on the top of the map. It seems to be just ever so slightly faster. It seems like the sound when I get hit is a little bit louder than it used to be. It's kind of weird. Okay, we gotta get out of here. It's like a little bit more of like a sharp sound. And when I die, the sound of the skeleton is really loud. I did update the mod that allows us to turn our character into a skeleton recently, so I don't know if that's what's causing it, but it's a little bit weird. So we have Cobalt and Mithril, and let's hope for some Titanium. That's always the best one to get. I'm gonna activate some buffs, to be honest. I need all the help I can get down here. Oh, and straight away I see some Cobalt over there. And we got Titanium, perfect. I hope there's an alternative to Titanium and Cobalt and all that, because it's always nice to do a modded progression instead of going with the normal stuff. But let's still break a few more of these. Maybe 3 or 6 more. Uh-oh. We're gonna be trapped between a ton of wraiths. No! Okay, we were on the other side. This is a pretty good sword. It's got great knockback, and the lasers it shoots out do pretty good damage, especially with a group enemies like that. And for sure, let's grab this cobalt, because we gotta make a cobalt pickaxe as soon as we can. Oh, we got a Soul of Night just there. So now that we've got Souls of Night, we can take a look and see all of the different modded items we can craft with it. So the Pain Collar is something we can craft, and that's something we've got all the ingredients for. We just need a few more Souls of Night, and this summons Infernon, so that seems to be a, early pre-mech boss. We have an Ichor enemy too. We might die here. Okay. Oh no. We have one of those enemies below us. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. You see, the sound when I die is so loud. I actually have to edit the sound down on that effect, or else it kind of like hurts your ears. I am not sure what's going on. If anyone knows why the death sound of my skeleton is so loud, let me know for sure. I'll try to fix it. It looks like we can also craft a flesh clump from Ichor and Souls of Night. And that basically allows us to craft a full tier of weapons. Like an Ichor scimitar and a Gore Impaler. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, and it's also has an armor set. Oh, here's another easy one to get. The Ember Blade, Hellstone, and Souls of Night. And the Venom Blade, which is just Spider Fangs and Souls of Night. Oh, a bunch of Cobalt. Perfect. I think this is probably going to mean that we've got enough to craft our pickaxe. But I think the first thing we really need to go for is a Soul of Night and Soul of Light farm, or just a good area to fight a bunch of those enemies. And if we can get all of that, I think we'll be able to be pretty set. And here's our Cobalt pickaxe. And I'm going to go ahead and activate all of our potions, and we can continue exploring. So what we need to do is get over to an area where we can find Souls of Light in the underworld, because that's usually the easiest way to get Souls of Light and Souls of Night early on. Yeah, here is the Hallowed biome. Perfect. Throw some torches all around here, and we should be able to get Souls of Light from these enemies now. Yep, there's our first Soul of Light. This is perfect. We can just stand right here and farm this up for a little bit and pick up a whole bunch of Souls of Light. Uh-oh. We just summoned the Wall of Flesh. Let's grab all of our stuff right here. We got 11 Souls of Light. And I guess we can beat the Wall of Flesh again. We just need to get into our arena. I wish I had more potions. I don't know if I have obsidian skin. There we go. Okay, we're doing really bad here. But if we can switch over to this, we can go ahead and beat them. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Unfortunately, we gotta get around it. I thought I had room to kill the enemy that had the voodoo doll, but apparently not. No, we got it down so close. Ah, I wasn't prepared for that. It was just the fact that we didn't have water walking. We were sinking in the lava all the time and just getting hit really hard. Well, let's go talk to the brewer NPC, because we definitely need a bit more potions. We were pretty much out of all of our potions. And I'm going to go down to the underworld and continue farming up Souls of Light and Souls of Night, and then we can do some crafting. Oh no, I just realized we need to get a mithril anvil before we can do it. Well, we do have enough Souls of Might and Souls of Light, but we don't have enough resources to actually build the anvil. So let's go ahead and grab some materials. Sweet, just found a little bit more mithril. And I'm actually seeing a lot of titanium. That's a really good thing. I always confuse platinum with mithril. They look so similar to me. Ooh, there's the wizard. Let's go talk to him before we die. Uh-oh, we're getting surrounded. Let's see if he sells anything new. Doesn't look like it. Good luck to you, wizard. I gotta leave. It's too many enemies. Uh-oh. Just found some spiders. Uh-oh, I'm getting caught in the webs. If I can survive, we are gonna get some spider fangs for sure, and that crafts into a pretty good item. And I think that'll do it. I think we just got enough to craft our sword. Yep, 12 spider fangs. Perfect. So I think we also have enough mithril now for a mithril anvil. So let's head back to base and check it out. We've got 16, and I just hope we have enough. Oh, sweet, anvils only cost 10, so we're good. Swap that out, and now we can craft some good stuff. So first, let's do the Venom Blade, and next we can craft the Ember Blade. And I just saw that there was an upgrade to the Xanabat sword. Oh, here's the Crook of the Tormented as well. That was something that would be an upgrade. And I think we've already outgrown this Xanabat sword, but we should definitely get the upgrade because I think it continues to upgrade throughout the game. So the next upgrade is with a titanium sword and a Soul of Might. And now let's see what this Xanabat sword does. Oh my gosh. That looks so cool. I'd never seen a sword like that. It just has so many cool lighting effects. And then we have the Ember Blade. Oh yes, this is nice. I think I'm going to be using this a lot. Very reminiscent of like the true Excalibur or something. And then we have this Crook of the Tormented. Occasionally spawns ornate scarabs to defend you upon hitting enemies. Don't know if I'm going to really use this that much because it is such close range. And then we've got the Venom Blade, which pretty cool, kind of like the Enchanted Sword or the Ice Blade, but a more powerful version. Now before we end this episode, let's go ahead and summon the Eye of Cthulhu so we can see what these weapons do against it. Okay, this one pierces. It's actually really nice. I wonder how many it pierces through. It seemed to pierce through two little eyes, and it still was doing damage. So that's good. And then it's got, of course, its true melee aspect, which is nice. Let's see if we can get a scarab to spawn before we beat the boss. There's a scarab. Yeah, I think this is the weakest of all of our different swords we have right now. This is doing like in the 30s. And let's see the Venom Blade. It seems like the Venom Blade does the most damage. Might actually be our best weapon right now. And there we go. I think this is actually a great place to end this episode. In this episode, we defeated the Wall of Flesh, entered hard mode, and we've already got our first few upgrades. Looking pretty sweet. We're getting pretty powerful here. And so next episode, we've got the Mystic Moon. It sounds like another event, and I think the Frost Legion has been changed, so I definitely want to do that. And then we've got the Infernon, which will be a pretty cool boss, and then the Twins. I love that they have a whole bunch of bosses before you fight the mechanical bosses. That'll give us time to upgrade. Well, I hope you all are enjoying this series. If you are, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.